All right. What is up, guys? Will Mosley here. This is just a quick, 10-minute update. Let's kind of set a timer so we stay within range. Set a timer for 8 minutes.
There are no timers set.
Set a timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Counting down.
Awesome. Just wanted to give an update to the YouTube channel, Instagram, all over the place, wherever this kind of goes. Feeling really good. Feeling awesome. The main things I've been focusing on that I've been getting into as of late is Discord and Patreon. And if you've been following me for a very long time, I've put out countless amounts of free creative information, and honestly just decided to start a Patreon to just continue to help support the journey. So if you're interested in helping this guy continue to create films like this, behind the scenes, work with Will videos where literally it's almost like a straight podcast, but I'm also working, all that stuff's jamming on the Patreon right now. So check that out. I'll put the link in the show notes. It's definitely been very interesting. I didn't understand how and why to use Discord before, but it really is just like a way to share, or a way for your community to just expand on the brand and the beliefs that you already have. And I went deep into this last night when I was doing work, so I'm not going to expand too much. But I do want to take a moment to maybe just answer a few questions. Let's see. Let's go with... I was going to save this for a podcast, but why not right here until our timer goes off? So this is going to be a quick film Q&A. So let's see what we've got. How do you become a filmmaker? That's a really good question, right? For a long time, if you've been following me, I never wanted to be a filmmaker or a photographer. It kind of just fell into my lap, where my job at New Human was like, yo, we really want to create promotional films. Can you do it? And I was like, no. He's like, where would you be willing to learn? I'm like, okay, sure, why not? And my friend John Ryan, shout out to the John Ryan at the John Ryan. He's got a new website up. He showed me a bit of the ropes, in person, and then also learning from Casey Neistat and Peter McKinnon and Craig Adams and stuff like that. Helped me understand how to become a filmmaker. I think what I really learned was that I have to start. There's so many ways, so many, things you need or don't need that, prohibit you from actually doing the thing that you aspire to do or, are falling in love with. And the video Do What You Can't by Casey Neistat really just solidified, let's go. I look back at all the vlogs, the first 100 vlogs that I made, and they were real bad. They're like garbage. I thought they were pretty good, but looking back, they were really bad. But if you don't start, how can you improve? So I think, how to become one, just Google or just YouTube how to become a filmmaker, and you will come up with plenty of good advice on how to start. What is the best beginner filmmaking book every filmmaker should read? I think I was a little late for filmmaking books, I think. But the channels I just said, the thing that I would say though, with the caveat, which I was not warned, is I was allured to the idea of this like unconventional way of making films about personal life. But with personal life, you're going to sacrifice things no matter what. So be careful how you treat your internal relationships. Some people just don't want to be filmed, and that's completely fine. My wife, she's not big on, she's like, she'll tolerate it every now and again, but she is not one to be like, yo, film me. Some people do. Some people want to be on the vlog, like, yo, what up? Vloggy vlog. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. So let's see. How will the craft of storytelling change in the future? How can novelists, filmmakers, television producers, and game designers adapt? I think I might have had this question before, but it's all the same thing. That's what's beautiful about like design, is no matter like the medium, like, whether it's, creating a TikTok or creating a flyer or a brochure or creating a promotional ad or creating a documentary, it's all based on a story. You're either entertaining, very entertaining, or you're giving very good, deep educational information. Go with one of those. Maybe you can do both. I don't think I'm that entertaining. But, trying to give the best information I can. Yeah, cool. Anyways, onward. Should I become a filmmaker? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what your, aspirations are, but maybe, maybe yes, maybe no. I think if you really want to be able to share your life online and you're okay with that and you want to be in the public eye, I definitely think you should become a filmmaker, because it will help you really like get on point with that. Let's see. How will I craft? What films should aspiring filmmakers watch? Last film that I watched that just like blew my mind, into outer space was Dune. Like, that's a dope ass movie. Very, very good film work. The thing that I took from that film was very, very big, like human as ant shots, like very wide shots, and then very, very tight emotional shots, and combining those. So I'll definitely be using those techniques in the future as I create more films. What is the difference between a filmmaker and a director in the movie industry? I don't know. Someone, shooting the camera and someone directing. I don't know. What's something about the filmmaking process that would surprise an outsider? Let's answer this last one and wrap up. I think the thing just about filmmaking is no matter how raw and real it seems, you're only seeing what people have cut together. So like right now you're seeing me chilling in the studio, but the reality is I'm grabbing 15 minutes really quickly away from the baby and the wifey, so that, between like nighttime routine and wife's gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna come, like, it looks like I'm just chilling doing this all the time or whatever, but that's not the reality. So you gotta use that third eye or whatever to understand a little bit more. All right, I think that's good to wrap up. I did this on 2 different cameras, one vertical, one wide. It's something that I'm starting to implement. Remember, like, if any of this was valuable and you'd like to see me make more of these things, go over to my Patreon. It's like $5, literally, to, support me as a creator, see like me work like raw, like me literally from scratch working for like an hour or 2 with like with the podcast style talking form on talk. So it's not like even if you just want to listen to it, it's really engaging but it's also like doubly engaging, like with the visually what I'm explaining, and also, podcast stuff. And also Discord. Like if you want to jump into the conversation, give me some questions to answer in the next one, go over to my Discord. Link in the description. It is dope. I'm really, really falling in love with Discord, and big shout out to my biggest supporters, like just jamming out with me. Also, lastly, if you do need a website, like websites are the worst, I got you found. Go over to heywillmosley.com to get a quote, and we'll do our thing. Until next time, take care. Peace.